Have you ever wondered about the legacy of Prussia, a state that once dominated the European political landscape? In the early 12th century, a humble duchy emerged in the region now known as Eastern Germany and Poland. This was the birth of Prussia. The Teutonic Knights, a Catholic religious order of Germany, played a key role in shaping Prussia's early identity. They not only established a monastic state in Prussia, but also injected it with a sense of purpose and discipline that would shape its destiny. The Treaty of Thorn in the late 15th century marked a pivotal moment, transforming Prussia into a secular, albeit still ecclesiastical state. However, it wasn't until the reign of Frederick the Great in the 18th century that Prussia truly began to flex its muscles. Under his rule, Prussia grew in both territory and influence, heralding its rise as a European powerhouse. From these humble beginnings, Prussia grew into a powerhouse that would shape the course of European history. Prussia's military prowess was legendary and laid the groundwork for its future dominance. The Prussian military tradition was a unique blend of discipline, innovation, and strategy, which made their forces a formidable opponent on the battlefield. At the heart of this tradition were the Junkers, the Prussian nobility, who led their troops with a fierce dedication and unwavering resolve. They were the embodiment of Prussian militarism, demonstrating both the strength and the spirit of their nation. Yet it was not just the Junkers who were instrumental in shaping Prussia's military might. The Prussian army was the first to introduce conscription, a move that ensured a steady supply of disciplined and trained soldiers. This system allowed Prussia to punch above its weight on the European stage, often fielding armies larger than those of its rivals. Key to understanding Prussia's military might is the figure of Frederick William I, also known as the Soldier King. His reign marked a significant shift towards militarism in Prussia. He transformed the Prussian army into a well-oiled machine, instilling a strict code of discipline and training that was unparalleled in Europe. Under his rule, the Prussian military became a reflection of the society it was designed to protect. Discipline, order, and duty were not just military values, but societal ones. The army was seen as a school for the nation, instilling these values in its citizens and molding them into loyal subjects of the Prussian state. Innovation was also a cornerstone of the Prussian military. They were quick to adopt new technologies and tactics, always seeking to gain an edge over their enemies. This forward-thinking approach allowed them to stay one step ahead of their adversaries and ensured their continued success on the battlefield. Prussia's military might was not just a show of force, but a reflection of its societal values and political ambitions. The discipline, innovation, and strategy that defined their military tradition also shaped their society, setting the stage for their rise as a European power. But Prussia was not just a military state, it was also a cradle of intellectual thought. Prussia, during the Enlightenment period, became a beacon of the intellectual world. This era was characterized by a surge in philosophical, scientific, and artistic achievements that forever left their mark on human thought. Take, for instance, the philosopher Immanuel Kant. Born in the Prussian city of Königsberg, Kant pushed the boundaries of philosophy with his revolutionary ideas about knowledge, morality, and reality. His works, such as the Critique of Pure Reason, have been instrumental in shaping modern philosophy. But the intellectual flowering of Prussia wasn't confined to philosophy. It also extended to the realm of science. Albert Einstein, the physicist whose name is synonymous with genius, was a product of Prussian education. His theory of relativity, E=mc², forever changed our understanding of the universe. And let's not forget Prussia's contribution to music. Ludwig van Beethoven, although not a native Prussian, was deeply influenced by the intellectual climate of the time. His works, like the iconic Symphony No. 9, continue to inspire and move audiences around the world. This thriving intellectual culture was further nurtured by the establishment of universities. Prussia was home to some of the most prestigious institutions of learning in Europe. These universities attracted scholars from far and wide, creating a vibrant academic community that fostered innovation and discovery. Prussia, in essence, was a crucible where ideas were born and challenged, where knowledge was pursued for its own sake, where the arts flourished alongside the sciences. It was a place where the mind was as sharp as the sword, and where intellectual prowess was as valued as military strength. And this brings us to the heart of what made Prussia truly unique. It was a state that managed to strike a delicate balance between power and intellect, between might and enlightenment. This dual legacy is what makes Prussia's history so fascinating and why its influence resonates to this day. Prussia's intellectual legacy remains as enduring as its military history. Prussia was renowned for its efficient bureaucracy, which laid the foundation for modern administrative systems. In the heart of Europe, Prussia emerged as a beacon of administrative order and efficiency. The Prussian bureaucracy was not just a mechanism of governance, but a testament to the power of organized systems. This system, grounded in meritocracy, was a break from the past, where birthright and privilege often dictated who held the reins of power. In Prussian bureaucracy, it was the individual's merit and ability that determined their rise through the ranks. This was a radical departure from traditional systems and marked the rise of a new order. It was this emphasis on merit, rather than birthright, that made Prussian bureaucracy a model for the world. Fiscal prudence was another cornerstone of the Prussian bureaucratic system. The Prussian state was known for its careful management of finances, ensuring its coffers were always equipped to support its ambitions, be it infrastructural development or military expansion. This fiscal discipline allowed Prussia to maintain a stable economy and invest in its future. Legal rigor was also a key feature of the Prussian administration. Laws were not only enforced, but were also continually refined to reflect the evolving needs and realities of the society. This commitment to legal precision laid the groundwork for a fair and effective judicial system. The Prussian administrative machine was not just about maintaining law and order, it was also a catalyst for social reforms. The bureaucracy played a pivotal role in implementing progressive policies aimed at improving the lives of the Prussian people. This included the establishment of comprehensive education systems and the creation of infrastructural networks that connected the farthest corners of the Prussian realm. The legacy of Prussian bureaucracy is not just confined to the annals of history. It continues to influence modern governance. The principles of meritocracy, fiscal prudence, legal rigor, and a commitment to social reforms have become the bedrock of efficient administrative systems worldwide. The legacy of Prussian efficiency continues to influence modern governance. Prussia was a bastion of Protestantism and a pioneer in public education. This scene delves into the significant role that Protestantism and education played in shaping the Prussian society and identity. In the turbulence of the 16th century, Martin Luther's Reformation swept across Europe, establishing Protestantism as a major branch of Christianity. Prussia, positioned at the heart of this religious upheaval, swiftly embraced the new faith. Protestant values, such as the emphasis on individual conscience, personal reading of the Bible, and a strong work ethic, deeply influenced Prussian society. This led to a culture that valued diligence, discipline, and a sense of civic duty, traits that would become synonymous with the Prussian spirit. But the impact of Protestantism didn't stop at shaping cultural values. It also had a profound influence on the development of public education. The Protestant belief in the necessity of personal reading of the Bible sparked a revolutionary call for widespread literacy. Prussia heeded this call, pioneering a comprehensive education system that was one of the first to mandate schooling for all children, regardless of their social status. This was a groundbreaking move. From parish to school, education became a crucial tool for national unity. The Prussian model integrated church and school, intertwining faith and knowledge. The curriculum was designed not only to teach reading, writing, and arithmetic, but also to instill Protestant values and a sense of Prussian identity. The impact of these educational reforms was profound. It created a literate, disciplined, and unified populace, vital prerequisites for the blossoming of intellectual culture and the efficient running of a bureaucratic state. It also played a crucial role in shaping a distinct Prussian identity, one that valued order, discipline, and a strong work ethic. In faith and knowledge, Prussia found its rule and left an indelible mark on history. The legacy of Prussia's Protestantism and its pioneering education system can still be seen today in the modern education systems that follow its principles and in the enduring cultural values it instilled. The state of Prussia as it was ceased to exist after World War II, but its legacy lives on. Indeed, the once mighty Prussian state, known for its military prowess, cultural enlightenment, and efficient bureaucracy, found its end in the aftermath of the war. The Allies, determined to prevent any resurgence of German militarism, decided to dissolve Prussia. The land was divided, its people dispersed across the new nations of Europe. Yet, the spirit of Prussia didn't fade away. Its influence seeped into the fabric of modern Germany and Europe. Prussian values of discipline, order, and meritocracy remain cornerstones of German society. The echoes of its intellectual culture can be heard in the classrooms of Berlin and the concert halls of Vienna. And its efficient bureaucracy? Well, it's become a hallmark of modern European governance. In the echoes of Prussia, a story unfolds, of power and intellect, of young and old. In history's pages, their legacy dwells, a tale of contrasts, as time tells.